I didn't get to publicly be sappy at a wedding, so I'm sorry, but I have to take a few minutes to do that right now. I don't know if all of you or any of you, I know some of you know this, but Leon and I have known each other for a really long time. When I was 11 years old, I think I did one of these things where I was like, that guy, him. So it took a long time to get there. I was so, thought he was so dreamy. I remember having a conversation with my mom in the car, and I was like, Mom, I just like this boy so much, and he's older, so I know it's not real, and I compared liking him to liking Orlando Bloom. And I'm pretty sure that Emma Mason can attest to this comparison. She's one of my oldest friends and has been with me through my entire infatuation with Leon. Yeah, he introduced me to a lot of stuff as a kid, new music, I don't know. He was just smarter, right? I guess. I don't know. But I always had a feeling that I would end up with him. I think one time my dad said that Leon was on a really short list of people that he had to be his future son-in-law. It was probably
the shortest list.
I think it was I think it was like him and a NASCAR driver or something like that. So it was a really tough decision there. But anyway, so we started dating over Skype, and it was really hard. I mean, we were dating from Atlanta to Hawaii, and we were kind of bad people because I think we were both seeing other people at the time, and we would get done with dates and then Skype each other, and it would be like, hey, I just got home from a date, let's talk for 3 hours. I like there were long laughs in that. And it wasn't a tangible thing until Leon was like, okay, I'm coming to Destin in a few months or in a month or something, and I really want you to come down and see me. And so I was driving down there, and I remember the whole time in my head, I was like, oh, what's going to happen when I get there? Am I just going to hang out with my friend? Because that's how it had been for years. And I got out of the car, and he wasn't answering his phone, so I went out to the beach, and he called me, he was like, where are you? And I was like, I'm on the beach looking at it. He lived in Hawaii. He was like, why would you want to look at the beach in Destin, Florida? And I was like, it's the ocean. So anyways, we did this really weird thing where he came out on a dock that was over there, and I was going up a dock that was over here, and we kept missing each other, and finally we met in the parking lot, and we walked up to each other, and he immediately kissed me, and I was like, oh, all right, this is what's happening. So that cleared that up, but so our relationship was definitely not normal. How we met, how it built up, how our courtship went, flying all over. One time Leon flew me to Colorado Springs to be with him for 18 hours. And that was
romantic Colorado Springs.
It was so romantic. No, it was. But the other day he said something that I think was pretty much summed up our relationship. The fact he looked at me and he said, I love our crazy life. Because the past few months, specifically, past 6 weeks, we haven't really sat still for more than 5 minutes. We've spent one weekend at home for quite some time, and he was talking about just a very short time, our crazy life, the things we've done, and then we started talking about how crazy everything has been. We went through deployment, long distance, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without everyone who's here. I don't think that, I know personally I wouldn't have made it through a lot of that without a lot of you. So it's really, you guys made our relationship possible, a lot of you guys. And I'm really lucky because I didn't only get a really great, loving, fun partner, but I got a new family who was really supportive and welcomed me into their homes with or without Leon, and gave me a piece of him when he was very far away. So it was, it really, really meant a lot to me. Sorry. But, whether happy or sad, fun or serious, we're a team. We're a really good team. We've built tables, solved puzzles, make life decisions pretty well together, and I think the only thing that we can't do together is play Settlers of Catan. I'm not competitive, and Leon's really, really competitive, so it just ends up with me getting my feelings really hurt. But he's literally the most creative person that I know. He's really, constantly dreaming up new ideas, and I can't wait for the future with you. So Like I said, thank you so much. This is amazing. I don't know if you guys know, but literally every part of this event is friends. I worked for Sweetwater for a while, and it was a great, very happy point in my life, and I really couldn't imagine doing this anywhere else. Steve is one of Leon's best friends, and he put together this band for us, which is amazing. So thank you.
Steve is the Scrooge to my Christmas Carol, everyone. I don't know if you know that. It goes that long.
And Robin, Graham, can you please come here for a second? Literally, this would not have happened without this woman. She helped me plan everything. I would have been, like, it definitely wouldn't have been this beautiful. So, I love you. We got you a present. I think it's a really good present for you.
No pressure.
I don't have a...
You have to like it.
I don't know if I can take this mic, but it's right there. It's a blueberry plant. Robin loves plants, and we bonded over food. Robin also, Candler Park Market catered, and we became friends because I ate there way too much when I lived in Candler Park. And so all of the girls here, thank you. And yeah, there's your blueberry plant. Take home and take care of. And last but definitely not least, thank you to my mom and my dad for helping so much of this, to my beautiful mother for doing equally as much as Robin. I don't know where she is. Oh, I can't.
Hey, you're only right in front of us.
Right in front of me. I love you. Thank you so much for everything. You're great. You too, Dad, but she did more, I know. Okay, so that's my spiel. I love all of you guys so much.
Alright, now I get to talk. So everybody get ready. No, I just gotta say, this has been tremendous, everyone. I can't express to you much like how grateful and just overcome with joy that I am to get to see all of these people that I love and that we love and have you here. I'm probably gonna get teary and emotional. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I like Miranda said, she actually came up to me before and she's like, I'm gonna go first so that anything I say, you just look like a fool when you actually repeat it. Everything here has been a tremendous just labor of love. From the table runners and dress that my mother worked very hard on, and
oh, yes.
How beautiful is she?
My mother-in-law did this.
Give us a twirl.
They have to see the back. The back is the most important.
Everyone come and look at my wife's back at some point. Just to the band that Steve put together, that it just sound fantastic. I mean, come on. The food is delicious. The company is great. I mean, what more can we ask for? And that's really how I feel about our life together. It's just been one thing to the next. Everything's been great. We have great friends together. We have great family that we get to pull in. And I can't ask for anything else. The last month, like Miranda said, it's been a roller coaster ride. For those of you that don't know, I lost my grandmother on Friday, and that was, for our part of the family, that was a big deal. A massive part of our life left. And the time before that, we made several trips down to North Carolina to spend time with her and to spend time with our family. And I remember looking over at one point and just being overwhelmed that I had this partner in my life. And really what that means to have a partner. To have someone that you... I sound like I'm singing. To have someone in your life that you take on those challenges with, that you charge into those moments of just need and grief and departure. You know, all of that is there, and Miranda never blinked an eye. She was never afraid. She said, yeah, we're going to make that work. We're going to get down there. And she got to know my grandmother before she passed. And Monday, we got down there Sunday night, and Monday we got to go to the funeral, and I was kind of just thinking about like how much of a trip this week is going to be and has been, and you know, going from sorrow and loss to tremendous expressions of love and joy that we get to have now. And what that really means, and even in those moments of deep loss and just incredible sorrow and that there's this love that's permeating all of it. To see my family come together, to see my cousins there, to see my aunts and uncles, and just to know that all of that love is just this element that's continuous. And then we get to come to this, and we have friends, and we have relations, and we call them all family. And you guys are here for all of it. And if people don't have this in their lives, they should, because family is where it's at. And you guys have been a tremendous part of it. And you have family. And you're all family. And you've made it happen. I gotta contribute a lot of this to you, baby. Like this is us, and this is our lives, and I love every second of it. So thank you so much. Have a good time, everyone.
Wait. So if you see a person with a boutonniere, they're special.
That's true, I didn't mention that.
Ruben traveled from Singapore to be here today. We also have friends that traveled from Germany, so that was very far too. Ruben just beat them.
Yeah.
And then also, you guys, my best friend from high school's birthday is today. Her name is Stephanie Creasy. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephanie Mann. She's right here. You need to come here. So when I called her and I said, hey, I have a question. How would you feel if our wedding celebration was on your birthday? And she said, that sounds like the best birthday present ever. So I couldn't ask for a better response, and we're all going to sing happy birthday to her right now. So, Steve?
Key G, guys, key G.